All right, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse 24. For by speech wisdom shall be known, and learning by the word of the tongue. This is a perfect precept to go with what we just read back in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 2. The tongue of the wise use of knowledge, of right, but the mouth of fools pour out foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Because for by speech wisdom shall be known, and learning by the word of the tongue. Because wisdom is gonna be known by speech, and in learning by the word of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying before, you can either utter out foolishness, like we just read in the last scripture. Are you gonna utter out wisdom and knowledge? And wisdom and knowledge come from Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, because that's the beginning of wisdom, to fear them. Okay, verse 25. In no wise speak against the truth, but be abashed of the error of thy ignorance. And that's what the fools that utter out foolishness should be abashed of the error of thy ignorance. You know what I'm saying? They should be ashamed of that shit. Because knowledge is, knowledge and wisdom is everything. And being so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that should be what y'all should be striving for, the truth into death. And Yahweh will fight for thee, just like the scriptures say. Okay, let me get me another scripture. Well, yeah, let me get another scripture. It's in the book of Sirach. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 12. It says, woe be to the fearful hearts and fake hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. The fearful hearts, because Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai didn't give us the spirit of fear. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we should be fearing is him, to obey his word, his law, statutes, and commandments. Our mind ordinances should be on him. And fake hands, the ones, you know what I'm saying, the ones that got hands to run the mischief quickly to darkness. And the sinner that goeth two ways. You know what I'm saying? There it goes again. You know, no man can serve two masters. You can't go two ways. You can't be of a double mind. And I hope this lesson was edifying to Akim. I have one more scripture. Okay. 1 Corinthians chapter 10. I'm going to start at verse 20. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrificed, they sacrifice to devils, and not to Yahweh. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. Because the things that the Gentiles sacrifice to, you know what I'm saying, the word Gentile is twofold. You got the Israelite foreigners, the people that's Israelites, but they don't know they're Israelites. They call themselves African American, Puerto Rican, Native American Indians, you know what I'm saying, so forth and so on. And you got the natural Gentiles, the ones that just are heathens, like the so-called white men, the red dot Indians, the Arabs. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's outside of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those will be the other form of Gentiles. They will be the devils because they're the ones that doing all the deceiving right now. Because the word devil means deceiver. Verse 21. You cannot drink the cup of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai in the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai table in the table of devils. And that's straightforward and plain. You know what I'm saying? You can't drink the cup of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You can't live the lifestyle of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. You know what I'm saying? What he set forth for us to do. And drink the cup of devils. You know what I'm saying? The philosophies of man. The ways of Esau, the so-called white man in his kingdom. And the ways of all these other heathen nations that's outside of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We can't drink the cup of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and be partakers of the devil's table and drinking his cup. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the Akim out there around the four corners of the earth, preaching this truth and sincerity. Death to America. Shalom.